It is Thursday, July 27th, 2023, and I am. So, uh, not as much happened today as happened yesterday. Obviously. Well, maybe not obviously. There's a lot of stuff that happened yesterday, though. So, it'd be a little hard to live up to that 2 days in a row. One thing that did happen that I just did actually now was I. So, as you know, as is clear, I just moved here, and somehow I got called. I got a jury summons back at. Well, my parents got it. My parents' house got a jury summons for me. Uh, of all the times, I was basically sitting for a month and a half after I graduated, uh, before I started this job. Anytime during then would have been great to do jury duty. And it's not I am not trying to avoid jury duty either, but I'm not a resident of that county anymore, and it would be quite a drive even if they did accept me. But I think having me not be a resident would cause even more problems for them. I'm not even in the same state anymore. So, I just got that in the mail, well, sent off back to them. So hopefully that goes all right. Hopefully I don't have to do it. I wouldn't mind doing it if I was still living there, but that's how it goes. So, uh, I've been listening to old videos on YouTube of me uh, during work when I don't have anything else to do. I haven't been watching them. I've been reading documents and stuff as usual, but just to kind of keep my mind non-distracted. Well, the thing is that sometimes the classical radio station that I listen to online cuts out and like doesn't come back for like a long time, and so when that happens, I've been putting on an old video of me just to listen. And it's really interesting because in the past, I had to try like really hard to come up with stuff to say during those videos. Like sometimes I had to focus more on what I was saying than playing the game or doing whatever. But now it seems like uh, just some of the normal conversations that I have with my friends can rival some of that stuff. So I don't know if being older and having more social experiences has made, you know, being interesting easier, or if years of trying to be funny for videos has improved my humor in my social situations. Honestly, it's probably a little bit of both. Uh, some people definitely use YouTube as kind of like a social simulator. It's like I'm gonna talk to nobody because I'm too scared to talk to people, and I totally get it. That's definitely a way to practice having conversations, is just to practice with yourself. And I wouldn't I would be lying if I said that wasn't a little part of why I originally started. What was that back? That was summer. That was spring break of 2019. I think is when I started recording YouTube videos, and that would have been during my first year of college. I had wanted to do it for a lot longer than that, but uh, I had given up on the idea. Like like probably, I don't know, 5 years before that, maybe longer than that. I had, well, I don't know, maybe longer than that. I had been wanting to record YouTube videos, because there was one YouTuber that I really liked watching. I don't watch him as much now. I think, uh, I don't know. I think I related to him a lot at the time, and I don't as much anymore. I don't know. I YouTube quality's also changed. A lot of people have gotten a lot higher quality videos since then too, but I had always kind of wanted to do that too. Just play video games and talk to people and be entertaining. And then I had kind of given up on that idea because while I was in high school, I was really busy in high school, and if my mom had heard about it, then I probably wouldn't be allowed to do it, even though it's whatever. Uh, and then yeah, like I said like 5 times now, I gave up on that idea, and then like the next year, which was relatively short compared to how long I had wanted to do it, uh, I did it. During spring break, I was like, I have a week here. Let's do it. The first recording session, I learned pretty quickly that I needed to have some sort of water or something by me. So I think the way I did it is I recorded one video, and that's the first video that went up. And then I recorded like a whole bunch right in a row. And then I like didn't record for a long time, and then I recorded a bunch. That's how I record. I don't know. That's usually how it ends up happening. Is I don't, I do it, and then I don't do it for a long time, and then I do it again. Like with this current series that I'm filming, which filming is a strong word, the Tears of the Kingdom series. Like with that, I did it once for like 7 hours that day. I keep on bringing that up because that is mind-blowing that I was even able to remotely do that. 7 hours is a long time, and it's a long time to play a video game. It's a long time to play a video game and record. Anyway, and then I like didn't do it for 3 weeks, and then I recorded a bunch in a few days, and then I didn't do it for 3 weeks, and then I recorded a bunch in a few days, and I didn't do it for 3 weeks, and I don't know how many times I've actually done that. But it's just, well, first of all, like, I also moved in at least 2 of those 3-week periods. So, I mean, it's kind of understandable that I had to have some time to sit and relax and, get my brain together. But yeah. There were some games that I was not gonna play, like the Phoenix Wright games. I was gonna save those because you can't play those. You can't record those for a YouTube video if you've played them before. Like you kind of can, but it's not the same impact. It's a story-driven game, and the plot twists. At least I'll probably I should go back and play them again, but the plot twists you remember forever. So I gave up on my idea of doing that, and so I played all the Phoenix Wright games. And then I went ahead and started recording them. And I recorded like not long after that, and it's like, oh, maybe I should have saved those after all. But nah, it's alright. I wouldn't have done them justice at that point. I don't even know if I would do a good Let's Play of those nowadays, really. Because it's a different style than what I've gotten used to. But I still plan on doing the Professor Layton games. I'm not gonna play those, even though I own like all of them. I'm not gonna play those until I record them. I want to do that, but I have to do Tears of the Kingdom first. Then when I beat that game, I'm gonna play that whenever I want. I'm not gonna record 100% playthrough of that. I'm just gonna record till the end of the game, and then I'll play it myself. And then maybe I can do some Professor Layton games, but I'll have to figure out how to record on my phone, and that's gonna be a little annoying. I have a Kindle Fire now. I had one a long time ago, but that's another story for another day. But I got one really cheap, so maybe I could record on there. But that has less processing power than my phone does. Unless that outputs to HDMI, which I don't think it does, but if it does, that would be amazing. I tried to look into that, but there's so much conflicting information. But anyway, I have food here. My leftovers from Mexican last night that I heated up, and they're probably getting cold now. So, and this is also 10 minutes. What's the deal? Why am I so much more talkative? You know, after after I had a cold. I'm just. I wonder if there's a correlation there. I'm still sniffly and coffee. Coffee. That's kind of funny. But it's a lot better than it has been the previous days. I'm able to breathe out of my nose. My nose? What is that word? That is not a word. I'm able to breathe out of my nose and into my nose for most of the time. Just a little bit I have to like... and sometimes I have to cough and it still doesn't sound very good. But it's getting better. Like I said, the cough and the sniffles will probably hang around for like 3 weeks. Well, maybe not that long. But anyway, this is now 11 and a half minutes. I don't know what's going on. Okay, goodbye.